Best way to handle aging parents. Man, that is a tough one, dude, because that is something that I've been seeing and noticing, and like, yeah, it's like the hardest thing ever, especially when you're watching your parents like deteriorate, or like, their decisions that they made with their life catch up to them, and it's like,
Yep.
yeah, you want to see them make better decisions, and
That is a tough one.
yeah, I'll say the same thing that I've told you before. So hopefully this will help other people. The way that I think about it is like, what can we do? And so like, that's always the question that I ask of like, okay, what can I do? So I want to love them to the most that I possibly can. I know Ryan Collins, he texted, oh, sorry, my collision warning came on, texted his parents every single day and has told them they loved them. And like, that he's happy to have them as parents and stuff like that. And I think that, you're never going to regret telling your parents how much you love them, appreciate them. I sent my dad a text actually on Father's Day and just told him how much I appreciated him as a father, what he's taught me, like lessons and stuff. So I think that also a lot of times what we do is we wait for people's funerals to tell them like all of the good things that they meant to them instead of telling them while they're here, and so that would be my other suggestion is like, tell them how much they do mean. Tell them what they've done, like how much of an impact they have made on your life and how much you do care and love about them. So that would be the first thing I would definitely say. And then I think the more that you encourage them and the more that you are close with them, maybe the more influence you will be able to have on them. And a lot of times if you're doing healthier habits, you might be able to influence them to do some like my dad, I got him to go fishing the other day. Like that was probably really good for his mental health just to get out and like, ask them to do that. Maybe you ask them to like, hey, let's go for a walk, and like basically just like ask them to do something with you that would make them more likely to want to do that more often, or do whatever you can to influence them. The other thing that I did personally was I literally hired my friend to coach my dad, because my dad, well, I don't really want to talk about that actually. I'll just say that I hired a coach for him to help with just mental stuff that he's going through and just like, just different things and stuff. And I think that's been very, very helpful for him to have somebody alongside of him, because like maybe I don't have the time, but I do have the time and I make time for it, but also I want to give him the best support that I possibly can. And if I have the financial means to do it, then I want to do that as well. So those are just different things that I've done. I don't know if that's the answer, but that's what I'm doing and what I've done and what I would suggest.